Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winter. I'm so excited. I have my sister here with me again.
Hello
I'm
again.
super excited about it. This is my sister.
Hi.
She's so cool, awesome. I love my sister so much. We're having such a good time here today. We have 8 children between the two of us,
Yes.
and we've done a lot of things that are very brave. So, yeah. We're really excited.
Fun couple days.
We have something really unique to present to you today, and it's going to be super fun. I'm really excited about it. Actually, the #1 liked video on my channel right now is a video with my sister in it, and because you guys like her so much, I'm bringing her back on. So, we're going to talk about something fun, because I'm a working mom.
And I'm a stay-at-home mom.
And, like, we get a lot of, like, mixed reviews about being a working mom and a stay-at-home mom. And so, we're going to bring to you today what not to say to a working mom
Or a stay-at-home mom.
There you go. And so the first thing that you wouldn't say, because I work full-time, I actually work more than full-time, I work a lot of overtime hours, but the most common thing people say to me is, don't you miss your kids? And like, you know what, I do. That's the truth, and like that's like a no-brainer, and it actually makes me feel like almost like a little insecure, like when people say that, like, okay, like, I don't love my kids as much as a stay-at-home mom or something like that. It makes me feel a little bit weird. So I just want to, like, just don't say that to working moms. They're a little sensitive about that.
Yeah.
They miss their kids.
Something that you might not want to say to a stay-at-home mom was, I would love to do that, but we just can't afford it. And it makes it almost like, either makes us feel like maybe we're living too extravagant, and maybe like, maybe we can't afford it. You know, I mean, it just makes me kind of feel like I am being judged because, you know, maybe we should be more wise with our money or something like that. Maybe I should be working outside the home. But honestly, it's just so, like, specific. Everybody is called to do different things, whether it's to work or to stay at home. And I think it's just something that we have to kind of see what's best for your family and what God has for your family.
Yeah. Yep. And so that brings me to my next point, what not to say to a working mom. It's like, someone's actually said to me, why doesn't your husband get a real job so that you can stay at home? And I'm just like, okay, like, for one, like, am I not capable as a woman to have a job where I provide for my family, which is, I feel like, that's where God wants me to be, and, like, 2, like, it's not really your business about where my husband works, so, it's like, just because it's just not very kind, and that's just not right, it's just not nice, so, be nice.
You know, I was at the dentist offices last week, and someone asked me, so what was your real job? Like, what's your real job before you had kids? And I feel like it kind of puts this heaviness on people, like they have
like
to...
being a mom's not a real job.
Like, being a mom is not like a true job or a true calling or a true choice in life to spend your days of your life. Some women are moms from age 20 till, you know, well into their 40s still having babies. So I just think everybody's very specific and it's unique. And I just think it's important that we don't, like, make it sound like choosing to be at home or to be a homemaker isn't a real job, because it's not just that we're unemployed. We actually have a purpose and a reason why we are at home.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And, like, for, like, working moms, like, I've heard, this is another one, like, I've heard people say to me is, like, what, don't you know that kids need their mom? And don't you know that, like, all moms should stay at home with their kids? And, like, I just think that's, like a huge blanket statement, and, like, what works for your family could be completely different than works for my family, and it's just not, like, fair to go by that. So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, the last thing that maybe you would probably not want to say to someone who's a stay-at-home mom is talk about, wow, you're saving a lot of money at daycare, or daycare's so expensive, no wonder you stay at home. It makes it kind of feel like we made the choice strictly out of finances, like we just chose to stay at home because we'd rather not pay for childcare, when really, like, I actually enjoy being at home, and I feel like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, is with my kids at home. Yeah,
honestly, I feel like for like perspective, like, being a stay-at-home mom is a huge sacrifice, and that's something that you give your life to, is putting down your dreams for these children in your life. It's like, you aren't going to be building your career as a stay-at-home mom because you are staying home with these kids. You're building a different career. It's like you are giving up and you're sacrificing for these kids, and it's totally worth it for those moms to do that. And I just totally commend stay-at-home moms. You guys are beautiful.
And I feel the same way about working moms who spend their days working hard and then coming home and then having that full-time role as a mom in addition to a full-time job. That's just amazing, and that's super selfless. You don't have that downtime that you might have in the afternoon with as a mom at home, or whenever you get the chance when you just are at home with your kids.
Yeah.
So,
and we're just trying to tell you, like, we're so different. Me and my sister, we have completely different lives, but we can still come together. Like, she lives on a farm, I live in town. Like, she's a stay-at-home mom, I'm a working mom. I adopted, she had kids biologically, but we can still come together on a common ground, and we're all moms. Like,
we're all moms.
Like, those stay-at-home moms are like crazy, and they're like the salt of the earth. Like, the what they do for those kids, like, is amazing. They don't get a break ever.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like oftentimes working moms get persecuted because they choose to have a job, or maybe they're called to have a job. Actually, the Bible, Proverbs 31 wife, the woman that we oftentimes as Christians will look to as an example, she actually had a vineyard. So she wasn't exactly just staying at home with her kids. She actually was at home, but she also had a job in addition to that. And I think that's just like good for us as Christians to say out loud, because oftentimes we just think it's not okay. And also, I had this conversation with when my husband and before we moved to the farm, he had a job, and one of his coworkers' wives and I were just talking one time, and she's a career woman. She has an amazing career. She actually makes the primary breadwinner in the family. She's a primary breadwinner. Anyway, so we were talking one time, and I just kept thinking, like, wow, she makes so much money, but why isn't she at home? Because her husband's working too. And for a long time, for years, we would just talk, and she would always talk about, express her need, like, I really would like to be home, but this is where I'm supposed to be. And then later I find out that she's actually struggled with fertility, like, for years. It's not, or infertility. And it's been a struggle for them to get pregnant. And I thought, wow, most insurances do not cover that sort of thing. So for her to even have children has been such a labor of love for her to work so that they can afford that sort of thing that most people wouldn't be able to afford on one income. So sometimes you just don't know the situation, and I think we just need to give each other a lot of grace and just remember that there could be more than what meets the eye why someone's working or not working.
Exactly. And my husband just this week became a stay-at-home dad, and there's like a whole other can of worms there with stay-at-home dads. So there is a stay-at-home moms. They even get more grief than stay-at-home moms do. And like I just like their job is worth more than gold. Like they just like do so much stuff for those kids, and like it's just so important that they are home with them and doing everything they can to serve these little ones. And at the end of the day, we're all moms and we're all parents, and we're all doing the best we can to make this life work. And it's like what works for us today might not work for us tomorrow, and what works for us might not work for you. And so I think we just need to like step back and like stop judging people on like their situation in life.
Absolutely.
So anyways.
So whether they're an at-home mom or they're launching a business, I think we just need to remember to encourage and be a cheerleader for one another.
That's exactly right.
Be an encouragement and just find ways to be able to say things that are uplifting and just to like speak life and speak destiny over people and not just to tear them down with our words.
Yep, that's what God wants you to do too. So He wants you to speak into mom's life. So I want to encourage you this week, if you know a mom, just go ahead and speak into her life and tell her that she's awesome. And wherever she's working at, wherever she's staying at, like just talk to her and tell her she's awesome. And tell your mom she's awesome, because it's Mother's Day this week too.
Yes, that's right.
Anyways, I'm so excited. Like last time Jessica was here, I had 50 subscribers, and now I'm almost at 100 subscribers. So I'm really excited.
If you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to head over to YouTube and subscribe today and get that to at least 100 subscribers by the end of this week. That'd be an awesome Mother's Day present for Winter, to have 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
It'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty like nerdy out about it. It's just 100. I know it's like not a big deal, but it is to me. So I'm super excited about it. So thank you for supporting me and listening to me talk to you. So anyways, I hope you have the best day ever.
Bye.
Bye.